Hey guys, it's Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So, this is another round of 7 for 7. I'm really enjoying this series. It's working really well for me, and if you haven't joined me before on my channel, thank you for joining me. Hello, my name is Lou. This is a series on my channel where I pick 7 products to use for 7 days. If I look really tired and my eyes are red, it's because I just got home from work. So I picked 7 products, got sidetracked, got 7 products in my drawer for the week to use. If I think I've used them enough, they roll out and I pick another 7. If I don't, they stay in and it sort of backlogs until I feel that I've used them enough, and then they pop out of my drawer. The reason I do it this way rather than a traditional Shop My Stash where you pick like all of the items is so that I can focus more on my pan products, pan project products that is. I will have my 2 project pans that are going at the moment linked down below. They are both collabs as well if you want to check them out. They're heaps of fun, you can join in. So I'll show you what we've got going on. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 7 products from last week, enough for me to be able to be happy to roll them out. The other 2 are going to stay in for another week. So let's get to the ones that are rolling out. So first of all, we had a foundation. This is from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way foundation. I really liked this. This shade is so wrong for me though. The lady that shade matched me didn't do a good job. So this is in Almond. I am far from Almond, although I have had a discovery which we will talk about when I roll more products in. So this one I mixed with my pan foundation, worked really well. It gave a really nice finish to the skin. I'm wearing it today. I just think it looks really nice and sort of hydrated. It doesn't look too drying on my skin, so I was really happy with this foundation. I used these 2, which I counted as 1 because they were on my list as 1. These are from Stila. These are Glitter and Glows. So this one down here is Deception, which was the Mechaland colour for this year. And the top one is Fairy Tale. I loved both of these. A particular Fairy Tale. This is a beautiful shade. If you're in store and you happen to see this, please swatch it. It's really lovely. It's got all these little different coloured glitters in it. It's beautiful. Next was a highlighter from Marc Jacobs. This is in Worth the Wait. It was the one for that runway collection that was out. That's it there. As you can see, I used it quite a bit for only having it in there for a week. I was super excited to have like a lighter shade in these glazes because normally they're quite golden and they're too deep for my skin. So this was fun to play with. I have a lipstick from YSL. This was in number 12, which is like a corally sort of shade. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. These are really, really slippy, if that makes sense. So I put it on. I felt like it was going out quite a bit, but the colour was really cute. I liked it, so, you know. One disappointing product was this by Terry Powder, the Hydra Powder. Luckily, I only bought like a little mini. I don't like this stuff, like at all. I tried it, I think 2 times. I'm not a fan. I like the feeling and everything, but it just made my makeup, I don't know, like I couldn't blend powders on top of it properly. I know it's not meant for that, but I wanted to try it. Note to self, doesn't blend powder. Didn't like it under my eyes. It didn't really set quite well. I have better powders from the drugstore that set my under eyes better. So I don't know. This could be like on a list of things I'm going to pan very soon just to get it out of my collection because I'm not repurchasing this. And then we have the 2 items that are staying in. They are the palettes that I had in for the week. So first of all, this one's from Flower. This is the Cool Natural palette. That's what it looks like there. So I used this end of the palette quite a lot, but I didn't use the deeper ones and I really want to. So I'm going to leave it in for another week. And this one is from Besame. This is the Mermaid Lagoon one from the Peter Pan range. Try not to blind you with that. That's it there. So I really want to use some of these blues and greens. I used all of these 4 here and I used the white one here. They're all really beautiful and I've really enjoyed it so far, but I really do want to get some use out of the blues and the greens, so they're staying in. Now onto what we're going to roll in. So my realization I've had is that my foundation I've been wearing is too light for me and it's washing me out a bit. On camera, I'm always going to look pale because I am very pale. Like you can see my hands and everything. I am quite pale. But in person, it was washing me out even more so than how pale I actually am, if that makes sense. So I had like a realization moment when I mixed my Born This Way into my foundation that the tone and the colour are more of like a beige, like light rather than a fair beige tone. So like I think I've figured out what colour I am. And so I've been playing with foundations and purchasing quite a few in the last like week to 2 weeks. Just trying different shades, playing around with them a little bit and sort of figuring out like exactly what shade I actually am, because I think I've been washing myself out quite a lot. I'm always going to look this pale on camera. So I've decided for this week I'm going to roll in 3 foundations, and that seems excessive, but I want to try the shades, and if they are too dark for me I can use them to mix into my pan project foundation. So the first 2 are from Australis. This is the Liquid Elixir Serum Foundation, and I got W25, which is warm shade. So I'm aiming sort of towards more of like correcting the tone of foundation I'm picking rather than the actual shade. So I think I've picked very yellowy neutral tones, and I think I'm definitely more cool tone beige shades now that I've swatched quite a lot in store and everything and played around. So I'm just trying to experiment a little bit. The next one from Australis is the O to Go foundation. That's it there. This one is in Natural Fawn, which is a colour that I would never have purchased for myself in the past, but I swatched this on my hand and the tone of it, and when I sort of blended it out on my hand, it looked really lovely. So I'm going to give this a go. And the last foundation is my Holy Grail foundation that I love. This is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me. I picked up 125 beige because I just want to try. It's got the correct undertone, and I swatched it in store and it looks pretty good. So I just wanted to try a foundation that I've had in the past in a shade, compare it to another shade, if that makes sense. Because I know the finish and everything, and I know I like this foundation. So I wanted to try something a bit different shade-wise. So we're going to roll this one in as well. Then I'm going to roll in something else that I want to try the shade of. This is the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. But I got one of the newer shades, which is 3.5. I normally get 3, and I sort of looked up online. That's the tone there. I quite like the colouring in this one, so I thought I'd pick this up and we'll see how we go. So I'm going to roll this one in, so that's 4 so far. For my 5th one, I'm going to roll in this mini from Australis. This is the Sweet Lake Chocolate Bronzer, and it's just a little mini. I wanted to try this one out. That's it there. It smells so good. It smells like chocolate, like straight out chocolate. So we got that one. That's 5. And then my number 6 is a highlighter. This is from Tarte. This is the Jessica Rabbit highlighter. This is gorgeous. So that's it there. It's a lovely shade. That's it there. And then the last one is a palette that I am so excited. It came in time for this 7x7. This is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. That's it there. Very pretty. It's really, really pretty. So I can't wait to play with this a bit. I have played a little bit, like just swatching it, and it's beautiful. So that's my 7x7 all updated and rolled in. I hope you guys are having a lovely week and have a lovely weekend, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.